Buying a new tech product always comes with a bit of a gamble, especially when you drop half a grand on it. Today, we are opening up the brand new Lenovo IdeaTab Pro Gen 2. This device costs right around $500, which makes it noticeably more expensive than the previous model. But if you know anything about Lenovo, you know they love running sudden price drops. So if you are reading or watching this later, there is a very good chance it is already listed for less than what was paid here. Right out of the box, you notice that Lenovo did something very consumer-friendly. They included two key accessories inside the package: the Tab Pen Plus and a protective folio cover. In a market where most companies make you pay extra for every single piece of plastic, getting these included right away adds real value. There is also a 2-in-1 keyboard accessory designed specifically for this unit, though that is sold separately if you want to turn this into a mini workstation. Taking the tablet out of its wrap, the size jump is immediately clear. The screen now measures a massive 13 inches diagonally. That gives you a huge canvas whether you are watching movies, drawing, or trying to get work done. The panel itself is an IPS LCD with a sharp resolution of 3504 by 2190. It keeps the super smooth 144 Hz refresh rate from before, but the biggest upgrade here is the brightness. This display can blast all the way up to 800 nits. That means outdoor visibility and bright room usage are going to be significantly better than on older models. Looking inside the box for accessories, there is a bit of a strange moment. The inner packaging actually has a cutout space where a wall charger brick is supposed to go. However, when you lift the tab, the brick is missing. Lenovo chose not to include the power adapter this time around. You do, however, get a standard USB-C to USB-C charging cable. It is a minor disappointment, but pretty typical for modern smart devices. Taking a closer look at the included folio case, the build quality feels surprisingly solid. It has a textured finish that does a fantastic job of hiding dust and fingerprints. Darker cases usually collect smudge marks within seconds, but this lighter material keeps things looking clean. The case also features built-in magnets that trigger an automatic sleep and wake function whenever you open or close the cover. The included Tab Pen Plus feels light and sturdy in the hand. Its physical shape is quite similar to the last version, featuring a hard tip that gives a precise feeling similar to high-end styluses on the market. To charge the pen, you use a dedicated USB-C port right on the side of the stylus itself. The tablet has a designated magnetic spot on the frame where the pen snaps into place. While it does not charge magnetically through the tablet body, the magnet is strong enough to hold the pen securely so you do not lose it while moving around. Moving around the edges of the tablet, the build quality is top-notch. It features a thin, sleek profile with an all-metal chassis finished in a clean silver color. Silver is a smart choice because it hides minor scuffs and daily wear far better than darker metals. On the sides, you will find the power button, volume controls, a micro SD card tray, and a set of pogo pins along the bottom edge designed to connect to the physical keyboard dock. Under the hood, the hardware specs are well balanced. It packs 8 GB of RAM paired with 128 GB of built-in storage. If you run out of space, you can easily slide in a micro SD card to expand it. On the wireless side, it is future-proofed with Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 6 support, ensuring fast, stable connections. When you boot the tablet up for the first time, it runs on Android 16 with Lenovo's custom ZUI 18 software overlay on top. In terms of long-term support, Lenovo offers 2 years of major Android system upgrades and 4 years of security patches. While 4 years of security fixes is decent, 2 years of full OS updates is definitely on the shorter side for a $500 device. For biometric security, there is no physical fingerprint reader built into the power button or screen. Instead, you have to rely on standard face unlock using the front camera, or stick to traditional PIN codes and passwords. When you first land on the home screen, the storage breakdown reveals that out of the 128 GB, you get roughly 80 GB of actual free space right out of the box. The rest is occupied by the operating system and a fair amount of pre-installed apps and games. Thankfully, almost all of these extra recommended games and apps can be easily uninstalled within a few minutes to free up your storage space. Navigating through the software feels smooth right from the start. It defaults to modern swipe gestures, but you can quickly switch back to traditional 3-button navigation in the settings if you prefer. The software layout includes the Google Entertainment space when you swipe left from the main home screen. Swiping down gives you a clean split menu, putting your main notifications on the left side and your quick control toggles on the right. One of the standout software features is Lenovo's desktop environment, which is now called Desk Mode. This replaces the old PC mode branding, but it works very similarly to Samsung DeX. When you turn on Desk Mode, your interface changes into a desktop layout complete with a bottom taskbar, movable floating windows, and easy split-screen multitasking. Even better, the tablet supports wired video output through its USB-C port. You can plug an HDMI cable directly from the tablet into a TV, projector, or external monitor. This lets you mirror your display or run a full desktop experience without needing to rely on unstable wireless casting, a huge feature for travelers and presentation work. When it comes to screen quality, Lenovo has a solid track record, and this device continues that trend. The panel delivers rich contrast, vibrant colors, and wide viewing angles that keep image quality consistent from almost any position. Thanks to the 800 nits peak brightness, using the device in a brightly lit room or near a window is never an issue. For movie lovers, it includes Widevine L1 certification right out of the box, which means you can stream high-definition content on platforms like Netflix without quality limits. It also handles full 4K resolution video playback on YouTube smoothly without dropping frames. The stylus integration goes beyond simple touching and tapping. When you turn on the Tab Pen Plus, a dedicated toolbar gives you quick access to several useful tools. You get options like remote camera control, a digital magnifying glass, a virtual laser pointer, quick note creation, partial screen capture, and quick drawing modes. There is even a feature similar to Circle to Search for looking up items on your screen instantly. The pen responds accurately to different pressure levels, giving you a natural feel when writing or sketching that comes very close to high-end digital pencils. Under the hood, processing is powered by the Snapdragon 8S Gen 4 chipset. General navigation feels snappy, apps open quickly, and multitasking in split-screen mode runs without stutter. Benchmark numbers for both single-core and multi-core processing show impressive strength for a tablet in this price bracket. The graphics chip also turns in strong numbers, making it a capable machine for mobile gaming. While holding a large 13-inch tablet for touch controls can feel a bit awkward over long sessions, pairing a Bluetooth controller turns it into an excellent portable gaming display. Powering a massive screen requires a substantial power cell, and Lenovo fitted this unit with a large 10,200 mAh battery. Under maximum load with screen brightness cranked up to 100%, total playback time lands right around 5.5 hours. While that number might sound modest at first glance, it is actually right in line with what top-tier tablets achieve at maximum brightness settings. Under normal daily use with automatic brightness enabled, you can expect significantly longer runtime. When it is time to recharge, the device supports up to 45-watt fast charging to get you back up to full power relatively quickly. Audio performance is another area where this device punches above its weight class. It features a quad speaker system tuned by JBL with Dolby Atmos support. The speakers produce loud, clear sound with decent low-end depth and great spatial separation. Whether you are watching movie dialogues, listening to music, or playing games, the audio stays clean even at higher volume levels. It easily stands out as one of the better-sounding speaker setups available on a mid-range tablet right now. Camera capabilities on tablets are rarely top priority, but the setup here is practical and reliable. On the back, you get a 13-megapixel camera, while the front holds an 8-megapixel sensor for video calls. The camera app keeps things simple with straightforward modes for photos, documents, and video recording. For video capture, it can record up to 4K resolution, which is great for quick video calls or digitizing physical paperwork for work and school.